So 28 years of Morgan dollars, 78 to 0421, right? And inside of that, 96 coins, when you add up the P's, the S's, the O's, the CC's, and the D, add in the 8 tail feather, 97. And then there are 5 of them that are just like the storied coins in the series. And we have tonight the very first one. It came out year 1, and it was the first overstrike, which was the 7 tail feather over the 8 tail feather error. Ours are strong and ours are certified. Look at this price. Look at this price. 1878, 7 over 8 tail feather. The key word is strong, which means you can see it with the naked eye. It's a certified 64 grade. We're going to talk about numbers in a minute. That's going to be scary. I mean, a Morgan dollar with this low of a population at this high of a grade from the first year of issue, the first ever variety in the error issue. Wow.
1878, first year of issue for the Morgan, Philadelphia Mint, right? So they make a first issue is the 8 tail feather, which had the incorrect number of tail feathers. So they had to correct it with the correct number of tail feathers, which is 7. But that created and resulted in an overstrike, the 7 over 8.
There's a great graphic for everybody. Again, the original one is the middle, the 8 tail feather. We've went to the 7 tail feather for all the rest of the coins, except for this one, which has a 7 struck over the 8. You can see those 3 to 4 feathers sticking out. That is the unique variety and why this coin is so special. They made about 10 million coins. A little over 1 million 8 tail feathers, a little over 9.7 million 7 tail feathers, Philadelphia. And then the rest of them got the strike coins after that. We had to correct it first, and then the rest joined in. How about this for a number? And 64 strong. And there's a difference. There's a weak and there's a strong. A weak means you need a power to see it, and you will see it. They're beautiful coins. They're very special. But strong means exactly that. This is like...
You could see it with the naked eye.
Absolutely. Ready for the number?
Just 1,503. Just 1,503 are in 64 strong or better with this 7 over 8 tail feather strike in 64.
Again, we have our competition at $565 for a coin in a capsule. It's not a bad price for a coin in a capsule. But if you want a 64 certified, now they don't have a weak or a strong. They just have a 7 over 8 tail feather, certified 64 NGC. That's okay. It might be a strong. Most likely it's not, or it would say strong, right? But they want $12.50. Tonight we have a limited number, a handful of these beauties, and that chart again will come with it, but our price is just $999.95. This is the first time we've had an 8 tail feather since 2018 in 64. We're talking almost 5 years ago, and I believe Don was the host that night bringing this coin out. That is how infrequent. But when you go to NGC's population report, it kind of explains why, because they're telling you. Not 100,000, not 150,000, not 20,000.
Not 10,000, not 5,000, not 2,500.
It's 1,503. So earlier tonight we had this beautiful alligator eye with the double strike, and that sold out instantly, okay? And it was a great coin, very, very, very rare. This is one of the others. There's 5 fabled varieties in the 97 Morgan dollar coin series.
The 82 O over S, the 1900 O over CC, the 88 O Hot Lips, that 87 alligator guy, and the 5th is this 7 over 8 tail feather.
Which happens to be from the first year of issue. So again, one die just happens to be an overstrike, right? So to keep production going, it's the first year of this brand new silver dollar. What do we do? Well, what do? We take the old die and we stamp a 7 tail feather over the 8, which is the error, because again, eagles all have odd tail feathers.
Yeah.
Shame on us, this big, beautiful silver dollar, and it's inaccurate. So we fix it. But these are beautiful 7 over 8s. These are strong. They're all holdered as strong. They're blast white beauties like you're seeing on your screen right now. And our price, We're $1,250 less than our closest competitor for a certified 4. And theirs is just a generic holder. Ours is guaranteed to be a strong holder.
$250 less. They're at $1,250.
What did I say?
$1,250 less.
That would be a heck of a deal.
I want to make sure we clarify that one.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I appreciate that.
Looks like we have more calls in the queue than we have coins
crap.
at this point.
Hunter wrote that one down. It's going in the book. Another Steve-ism.
So, folks, if you're shopping with us on avccoins.com, this particular item is available online, 905-9833. But if it's in your shopping cart, please go ahead and secure yours by processing that checkout completely through. You could always call us back later in the show if you want to add to your order. We'll open it back up. We'll add to the order, and everything will ship together. But avccoins.com is the place to be. This graphic will come with it. It shows the original 8 tail feathers, the 7, which is corrected, and then the 7/8. We're gonna have to put a 1-minute clock up though, because we are down to just a couple left.
Love the coin. Can't beat the history. Can't beat the timing. Brand new series, the most popular coin on the planet. There's nothing finer than a Morgan dollar. And we have the very first ever variety. And we don't have any average variety, which would be a great coin to own. Whether it's circulated or just an uncirculated coin in a capsule, a 7/8 tail feather is a wonderful coin to own. I have a few, I hope you do as well. But when you can kind of go to the next echelon, kind of get those heirloom type coins. Think about this. If there are 2,000 collectors of Morgan dollars in this country, and we know there are only 1,503 as of today that are this nice. That means 497 people are not going to get this coin in this grade. So if you're how many Morgan dollar collectors do you think there are? Well, NGC has certified over 3 million of them. There's lots. It's a great coin.
Not every Morgan dollar collector can own one of these because there are only 1,503.
Well, guess what, guys? I think we have to do a hot cut on this one. We have too many never have too many phone calls. We have a lot of phone calls, but very limited numbers left. It's a close wash. If you're visiting us via the web, everybody, that would be avccoins.com. Recommend strongly pushing this through your shopping cart. This one's going to be sold out pretty darn quick. You're going to love it when you get it. And again, as Allison said a couple of times, that graphic will come with it just to help you clue in on this beauty.